Honest with you, I was pretty sure Rick Heidebrecht was all over this match. Let's go to John.
I'm going to introduce you to the largest competitor in our competition today. This man stands at 6'6", weighs in at 305 pounds-ish. He's a Canadian national champion, Big Rick Heidebrecht.
When it comes to Canadian arm wrestlers, they don't get much bigger than Big Rick Heidebrecht. He's 45 years old, 280 pounds, give or take a biscuit, and 6'6". He has been dominant across Canada for many, many years. Hold on, Brad Grundy. He is a large, powerful man.
Let me introduce his opponent, all the way from Florida, standing 6'1", weighing about 270 pounds. He's a pickleball champion as well, Mr. Brad Grundy.
Brad Grundy from the USA. I've had the pleasure of getting to know Brad over the last several months. He's 26 years old, 250 pounds, 6 feet tall. And I thought Brad was a middle-of-the-road competitor, and I have found out this. He is not. Brad Grundy is unusually powerful, unusually smart on the table, and I believe he is a guy that we're going to be seeing in big matches like this for a long time to come. Heidebrecht is on the right side of your screen, Grundy on your left. There is a significant age difference, but that doesn't always tell the tale. A lot of the times, the older man has the experience, and let me tell you what, Heidebrecht has some experience and then some. Watch for Grundy to be coming across that table at a very high velocity. Rick Heidebrecht, I think, may be working from a defensive position. There it is, and there it was.
There you go, Brad Grundy, short work.
I thought for sure Brad Grundy was going to get that hit. He certainly did, and Heidebrecht was not able to slow him down, so Grundy takes the early lead. Rick Heidebrecht going to be able to need to show us a lot more.
He's actually only 290 pounds, my mistake.
So Brad Grundy absolutely coming out of the blocks like a stallion, picks up the win. There's no stopping. Nobody passes go except for Brad Grundy, and we are on to round 2. Rick Heidebrecht now understands that this young Brad Grundy has some serious power coming across that table.
Just keep that grip, guys. Shoulders.
And I can tell you, because I've tried to top roll Rick Heidebrecht before. It is not an easy task.
Come down.
Yeah. Is that fun?
No.
Rick looking
down.
very cool and collected. Brad making sure he gets what he needs. Rick going to need to try something different here in round number 2. We're going to see if we get these guys set up without a referee's grip.
We're both happy. Okay.
Referee's grip is where we're headed.
Covered or not covered?
Covered.
Likely a smart idea from Rick Heidebrecht. He wants to even the playing field in the setup to give himself the best chance.
I think I'm fine. I think his arm's longer, yeah.
If I was a betting man, I think we're going to try, we're going to see Rick Heidebrecht try to fight against the up top. We're going to see a top roll versus top roll. The question is, can he do anything? And now we've got better situation, probably for a slip. Wow, Grundy hangs on smartly, and Rick Heidebrecht comes off the back of the table. So instead of a strap, Rick has got a foul.
So you have one foul. I'm going to close you first this time. Okay, you have to come
And this
back.
is where the minutia of the arm wrestling rules really comes into play.
Okay.
Brad could have just let go. He could have just let go, got the strap and gone on, but smartly he holds on. He forces the foul from Heidebrecht and gets the restart. There it is. Dominant hand control from Grundy. And Heidebrecht happy to just lay out there, giving that hand and wrist control to Brad. Brad now going forward in danger of an elbow foul himself, right on the edge of that pin pad. Going to see where it goes. Brad just working back and forth, very calm, very cool, very quiet, and Brad Grundy takes the win.
Slip for straps, man. Just
When you close me,
yeah, seriously, that's why I took a foul
is it
the
okay
first
if I'm
time.
like?
Now, at this point,
I wanna go
I'm
over his
not
knuckle,
sure
but I'm
if Heidebrecht might have an injury in his hand. I would have expected to see him pull out hard and get a slip and go to straps there. Brad Grundy doing an incredible job of maintaining dominant hand position and control throughout that, and not allowing Heidebrecht to get anywhere near the straps. 2-0. Brad Grundy is in the lead, looking incredibly dominant against a very strong Rick Heidebrecht.
Rotate. Come this way. Wrist here. Come on, guys.
I think we're both happy. We're both happy. Yeah.
Okay.
Grundy saying we're both happy, but that's not good enough for referee Craig Mitchell. He's putting these guys into a referee's grip.
Not on purpose, no.
Okay.
A little bit of conversation going on between both guys. Rick Heidebrecht still looking very, very calm, very relaxed. I would like to see Rick get a little bit more adrenaline going, get a little bit more aggression at the table, because in order to get the advantage over Brad, that's what he's going to need. But we're going to find out right here. This may be the end of this match. We got movement.
Really?
On Rick Heidebrecht.
I know. I knew that.
One foul, Heidebrecht, move the referee's grip.
Because you were holding like this and you just started to move. That's all.
She closed me first now?
I'm going to close you first.
Okay.
Do not
So
move
there's
like
Brad
shoulder.
Grundy thinking ahead, always wanting to know what he needs to be on the lookout for. Grundy's hand going to be closed first. There it is. Grundy still with the hand control, now gets that wrist to go back. Same position we were in. Heidebrecht tries to get back inside, but Grundy dominating with the hand once again. We may be seeing a slip. Now Heidebrecht giving a little more pressure. Now looking to get in there, but his hand is in a terrible position. Grundy finishes this one off 3-0. Good on you, Brad Grundy. He was in Vegas last weekend. He comes to pull here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and he shows up in a big way. Let's hand it off to commentator and announcer John Milne.
Congratulations, that was a great match. What can you tell me about it?
Rick's a super strong guy. He's probably number 3 in Canada, around there. And if you look at the world, he's one of the strongest guys. He's not on anything. So shout out to him for being natty and making it this far. Rick's a great guy. I love pulling guys I like. It's not weird on the table. We can just have a good time. And that's what we had.
It looked to me, I'm not done with you. I'm not done. It looked to me like Rick wanted straps and you didn't let him out. Do you feel bad about that coming into our country? No, not yet. You come into our country, Rick wants straps. He's one of the nicest guys in the entire room. You try and basically break his fingers and not let him into straps. Do you feel bad about that at all?
So I offered him the strap, and he declined it. So get mad at your boy. I'm turning down a good option, yeah.
Get out of here.